to introduce Tony Slow, and Simon Ponchetti. That's a nice Italian name, is it? Yeah. And they have come along today to do a fabulous cookery demonstration. I think, Tony, you've got a degree in food technology, haven't you? Or food and nutrition, so he does know a lot about food science. And I'm going to hand straight over to you. I might interrupt you and just help you. We haven't got sort of headsets that are working properly, so I'm going to sort of keep sticking microphones in their face as they go along. But over to you.
Thanks very much. Hi everyone. Today we're going to do two courses, and the two courses are going to be smoked bacon and cabbage soup. For the main course we have partridge with beetroot and an apple puree, brandy apple puree. That's going to be served with some watercress and some game chips. And Simon's going to start off with the soup.
Yep. I'm going to be making the smoked bacon and cabbage soup. First of all, get the pan on. About a tablespoon of oil. Chopped shallot. Just let that down for a minute.
Is there a reason why you're using shallots instead of onions? Is there
no reason really. You can use onions, that's fine. Just no difference.
Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the beetroot. Now beetroot is in season, of course, and this is what it looks like in a raw state. The leaves are very good. You can actually still use the leaves for things like salads, or you can make it into a quiche. You can saute it and serve it as a vegetable. Beetroot has got a very good history. If you eat too much beetroot, there's a condition called bituria. Yeah, bituria. And it actually turns your urine slightly red if you eat too much of it.
well, it's known as the vitality plant, apparently, because it's so full of antioxidants and goodness.
Yeah, I think the main ingredient is, or the most recognised one is boron, which is supposed to stimulate the sex hormone. If you look back in
Tell my
history,
husband.
so, if you look back in history, in Pompeii, there was actually a brothel in Pompeii with a fresco of a beetroot. So that says a lot about beetroot.
I've learned something new. Because the only vegetable I know, if you eat a lot of asparagus, that makes your urine green, doesn't it? Yeah, apparently. And that's known as an aphrodisiac. So maybe any vegetable that makes you a bit discoloured has that aphrodisiac effect. I don't know.
Depends how you use it. Now, if you get beetroot stains quite a lot, so I'm going to use these gloves to peel it. What I've done already is I've actually cooked the beetroot within its skin. So that allows me to either fry it, roast it, and it retains all the red pigment as well if you keep it in the skin. The skin just slips off, yeah, so I'm going to wear these gloves. If you do get beetroot juice on you, just rub some lemon juice on your clothing or your skin and it should come out. So that's really easy.
And do you also, as a chef, do you notice the difference? If you buy beetroot from a supermarket that's been ready boiled and packaged, do you notice the big difference in flavour when you do it yourself?
The earthy taste is gone, the sweetness is not as prevalent as the raw state if you were to cook it yourself. It's just basically, it's when you have one of those highly intensified tomatoes and they've got no flavour, no colour, and a bit pale.
Let's just go over to Simon. No, it's all right, don't worry, you keep cooking,
Right,
I'll just keep asking you.
One chopped clove of garlic, quarter of cabbage, nicely finely shredded, which I'll show you later how to do that properly. Just let that down a little bit longer.
So it's just oil, shallot, garlic and cabbage. No butter for flavour in this?
You can do it, I'm not at the minute, but you can do it for that.
I feel like Ainsley Harriott, not Ainsley Harriott, Fern Britain in the middle of Ready Steady. Actually, we should do that, actually.
So I've got the beetroot there, and I'm going to have that ready for sauté in a few minutes. What we're going to do then next is get the Bramley apple, and we're going to make a nice curry to go with the partridge. Just grab that. Now, Bramleys have got great history as well. Bramleys are from, does anyone know where Bramleys are from? Southwell, yeah. And do you know any more about Bramleys? I
organised the Bramley Festival. A seed was planted. The original tree is still growing in the garden at Southall. And
a small girl called Anne Brailsford, which was the land was then bought by somebody called Matthews, a butcher called Matthews, not Bernard Matthews.
It's the Merriweather family. They still have massive links with the Bramley, and it's known all over the world now. And it's the best cooking apple, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. There is another name for one of these as well, for the Bramleys. They call it the King of Covent Garden, which is quite